has put out the first 8 minutes of Kraven the Hunter on their YouTube channel, and I watched it just because not because I wanted to be spoiled, but I'm really actually looking forward to this film, and I wanted to catch a feel of the vibes and kind of the approach of what's going on. There's also a reason that probably Sony released these 8 minutes. Which is an interesting strategy. I don't know how long studios are. I don't know if studios are going to be doing that because Warner Brothers did the same with their Lord of the Rings animated uh, movie that's coming out the same day as Craven. But from what I saw, just those 8 minutes, I think if the movie can maintain, and I know that's a very small sampling, I think it's going to be a fun movie. So before I get into what actually happened and kind of spoil those 8 minutes, I want to talk about the vibes. First of all, immaculate vibes for now. Like I love it. I love the look of the movie. I love the idea of what Craven's doing. I really like also the way that he kind of moves around. Aaron Taylor Johnson has this physicality to him, and also like this the way that he speaks. He speaks a lot of Russian in this sequence, but just the way his presence is felt all throughout the film, I really like. It's not the best looking as far as this sequence, just because of where they are in the setting. It's pretty easy to kind of hide some of the CGI or the special effects to make Craven like move around a little better, but you can tell a lot of stuff feels more practical, so that's kind of fun. Um, and I think Aaron Taylor Johnson, I don't know about everyone else in the film, but at least he's doing a bang up job. And I think he's gonna, if anyone's gonna carry the film, it's probably gonna be him. I really can't wait to see Russell Crowe kind of come into the picture as well. So let me get a little bit into the spoilers of what happened in this clip from the movie. So Craven, we see a bus headed to a Russian prison, and then we see that Craven kind of infiltrates that bus, right? It is implied very heavily that he is not the prisoner that they had there before, but he changed places with one of the prisoners. Um, we see immediately show like he's in the there's a funny sequence with his like bunkmate, I guess, in prison where he's like, if I'm not out of here in 3 days, like you can kill me or whatever, or you can try to kill me. Um, and then also he asked him like if I could sit with you at lunch. All this in Russian, which I think makes it very interesting because it's like Russian has this very abrupt and aggressive cadence when they're talking. But then looking at the subtitles and reading them, it just very humorous juxtaposition. Um, we immediately see like a show of strength. He's doing, lifting weights, and then these two guys come to try to bully him, and he puts them in their place. And then we immediately find out why he's there. Craven is taken to like this big boss in prison, who we find out is like a gigantic arms dealer and just a overall terrible person. I mean, everyone that's in that prison is implied to be a terrible person because they're there for life. So Craven just went to. He explained that he's a hunter of people like him. So I mean, I don't know about anti-hero. No, no, no. You're just a vigilante that's doing, that's taking out the bad guys. So far that's the way I see it. We get to see a lot of Craven's kind of abilities. He's got this agility, he's got speed, he's got the strength. I love the way he climbs up the walls, very cat-like. Um, I just really like the kind of wire work that they were having there. Also, he slides around. There's a lot of snow on the ground, so he slides around to kind of like avoid bullets and stuff like that, which is kind of a, like I said, very cat-like. If you ever seen a cat trying to like run away from a cucumber or something, it's just those very quick reflexes that Craven shows. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna lean a lot into this whole powers of a lion thing that we saw from the trailers, but also probably more because I think there's been a little bit of rewrites when it comes to some of that stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I watched this because I'm more hyped for the film now. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll definitely be doing a review. I'll be talking about this with a few folks, including probably, very likely, my friends over at the I Read Comic Books podcast. So make sure to tune in over there. And yeah, if you're excited for Craven, let me know. down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.